my. Oh my. I just picked up something and now I'm giddy. Looky, looky.
What?
Nothing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is crack pipe. Tell me there's another use for it. Tell me there's another use for it. I dare ya.
I've been thinking. Dangerous, I know. I have truckloads that I go through. I am always finding awesome things in these truckloads. And I know how all y'all really like sourcing videos and learning what certain items are worth and all of that. So why shouldn't I just, keep a camera with me and film bits and pieces of what I find as I'm going through the truckload? It's so simple. Why didn't I think of it before? Super easy for me just to pull it out and be like, hey, look what I found today. I find some crazy stuff. I find some cool stuff. I find some valuable stuff. I find some WTF stuff. So every time I come across one of those items, I'm just gonna pull off the camera and film it. Show you guys what's in an actual Amazon truckload. So if you like this idea and these kind of videos, hit the thumbs up to let me know that I'm on the right track, and stay tuned because I'm about ready to show you some of the items that I found in the truckload over this last week.
So here's something that's actually worth more than I expected. So at first I just thought that this was just a standard toddler blanket, but it's actually a nap mat. So it's just like a little roll up thick bed that includes a pillow for a toddler to just take on the go. And so I just took a quick picture of it and saw that it's actually worth $33 on Amazon. It's that one right there. So that's kind of a nice find. That's actually going to go on our Facebook auction page just because of the size. It's a little bit bulky, and probably going to sell it for $18 to $20. So I always have to be really careful about stuff like this because there's the potential for missing pieces. If you see a sticker, let me see, yeah, right there, it says LPN. That means that this item was returned, but I can tell by looking at the tape. So this is all factory tape. You can usually tell when something has been opened and retaped. And this looks like it has never, ever been opened before. It is a 3-tier storage cart, and it's got a couple of cups. Did a quick little scan, matched it with the model that it says on the box, and it turns out it's that one right there for $29.96 on Amazon. So something like this I will just put on our Facebook page and sell it for, I'll probably sell it for $18 to $20. I always scan curtains. I do not like putting curtains in the bins. Without fail, someone will open them. I don't even understand why. I mean, all of the information is on the package, but it happens. So all I did was scan this barcode here. Blackout curtains are definitely more valuable than the sheer curtains. This is a 2-pack. Luckily, I was able to get a identical search via the barcode, and it's these right here, and they are $46.45. So something like this I could either put on our Facebook page or I can stick it in a reseller box. I think I'm actually going to stick it in a reseller box because I have had a lot of luck selling curtains online. So that's where that one is going to go. So real quick, I'm going to demo a little something for you guys because I love you so much and I want you to succeed. So an item like this here, I have no barcode to scan. I know that it is worth money. It's a wheel lock. When I say money, it's probably worth I don't know, somewhere between $30 and $50. But there's no barcode to scan. So this is what I do in that sense. So you take your Amazon app. It doesn't have to be the seller app. It's just any regular app. And you hit that button right there, the little square. It's like a little camera. So you hit that. Then you have 2 options. You can either do barcode or you can do an image search. We're going to do the image search. And you know that you're on the image search if you see the little square, right? If you do the barcode, you see a little barcode. And so this is what I do. I just go to a picture of the item on the actual box itself. You just get it in the frame and you snap a picture. You let it do its thing. And looks like there it is right there. And it even has the same name. So Teva, yep. So if you found an image that looks the same, but it doesn't have the brand, you can also add text. So I can just add the name of the item with the picture to find the listing. But there it is right there. The Teva Laffy steering wheel anti-lock anti-theft car device, $35.99. So something like this, it is definitely heavy. I probably wouldn't put it online just because of the weight of it, and it's only valued at $35. So this is definitely something that I'm going to try putting on our local page to sell. The keys are there, which is good. The listing will tell me everything that should be included, so I can make sure that it's all there. I can probably sell that for $20 or $25 on the local page. If it does not sell on the local page, then we'll probably just price it here in store. Here's a nice surprising item. So I've seen these before. They're the 3 pump dispensers. So you like put it in your shower and you put like your shampoo, your conditioner, your body wash and stuff in there. So I've seen these before. Usually they're in the $20 to $25 price range. However, I saw this brand, Simple Human. I just know from personal experience that that brand is very expensive because coincidentally, the trash can I wanted to buy for our house, the one that I wanted to kind of fit perfectly and was the color I wanted, it was Simple Human, and I remember being like, oh my gosh, that is super expensive. I also have seen Simple Human trash bags come through here. So they're like special trash bags that go in their trash cans, so it like hugs it and they don't fall in and everything. Anyway, all of this is to say I recognize that brand, so I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta look this up. Turns out that that is an $80 item. $80 for that thing. Now it is an LPN. That means that it is a return. Where is the sticker? There it is. See, there's the LPN. It's actually covering up the barcode. I didn't want to peel it off just to look it up, so I just took a picture. I did that same image search just with this here, and that's how I came up with the Amazon listing. So now I actually want to open this up because it is a return, and so we need to make sure that it's not used and nasty. It does not look like it is. All of the dispenser pieces are in here. All 3. 1, 2, 3. These don't look to be used at all. Looks like those are all in there. And this is the full, and that's the full mounting thing that mounts all of them onto the wall. So I think we are good to go. So I will actually, what do I want to do with this? So it's worth a lot. I think this would be a good online item. So I think I am going to put this in a reseller box because I would personally put this on eBay. But as you guys know, I started doing reseller boxes for my members for all the items that I just can't personally list on eBay. But this would be an item that I would have put on eBay myself. But I'm going to go ahead and stick it in a reseller box because that's worth a pretty good amount of money. Oh, hello tools. I don't know what this does. Just being honest. If you watched my last Home Depot video, I don't know anything about tools, but I know that they're valuable. So all I did was that little trick, because there's no barcode or anything. So I just did that little trick where, you know, I take a picture with the Amazon app and found out that it's a Ryan Star Racing, or it might not be Ryan Star, it could be any brand, honestly. But it's a 21-in-1 bearing puller set. So it looks like there's multiple brands, but they're all in the $50 price range. So now this is super heavy. I think what I'm going to try to do with it first is put it on the bids page. I'll probably try to flip it on the bids page first for maybe $25. It does seem like it's a little bit niched. It says racing. I don't know if that means that you could use it on any car or if it's only for specific cars. I don't know. Like I said, I am not I'm not a tool girl, but that's probably what I'm going to try to do first, just because it is super heavy and it's only worth $50. I don't really consider that like a super high ticket item for eBay, although if I didn't have my Facebook selling page, I would probably just instantly put it on eBay, but because I do have that Facebook selling page, I'll probably just try there first, see if I can get a quick 25 bucks out of it. If it doesn't sell over there, then I will stick it in a reseller box, because that is absolutely an eBay item regardless. I know that I mentioned that there was no barcode to scan, and I know you see this, but that's because LPNs do not scan. So this barcode will not scan on Amazon because it's irrelevant to Amazon's website. It's just for their warehouse tracking purposes. So don't ever try to scan an LPN barcode. It will get you nowhere. It's honestly so funny where my eyes go. So I'm digging in a pallet, right? My eyes just instantly saw something. I don't know, the way I'm holding the camera, you probably can't see it. So I saw something in here. I just spotted a second thing. My eyes are like a hawk. I'm the Hawkeye of the pallets. But I saw this. Ooh, it's a genuine GE appliance refrigerator filter. This is similar to the filter that I had found in some Gaylords. Oh my gosh, it was probably over a year ago, but I ended up finding like 20 of them, and I sold them in sets of 2 for like $75 or $80 on eBay. It wasn't this exact one. It wasn't the XWFE, but it was the XWE or XWF. I can't exactly remember, but I mean, these ones are, looks like just as valuable. I've only found one so far, but they're $50 a filter on Amazon. And then I was looking over here and I'm like, oh, is there any other ones? Is there any other ones? And then I saw this one, a Samsung water filter. I want to say that I've listed and sold these before, but I'm not exactly sure. So let's check the value on it real quick. I'm just gonna take a picture, because honestly it's like the easiest way to go about doing it, just doing an image search. It's so much faster than barcodes sometimes. Yeah, hey, there we go, $39.99. So these items I will absolutely not put in bins, because customers here will open the boxes, they will get demolished, and nobody will buy them because they're like, I don't have that fridge. So they just don't buy them here. Resellers don't even buy them here, which is weird. Filters just always seem to go overlooked, and so because of that, that is an instant eBay item. So I am putting both of these in a reseller box. So that's about, you know, $90 worth of water filters getting added to a reseller box. Oh my, I just picked up something and now I'm giddy. All right, just looking at the screen. Do you see what I am giddy about? Hint, it's not that humidifier. That humidifier is also like $130. This is like the 20th one I found in the last couple of truckloads. So they're all returns, but that is not what I'm giddy about. Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? It's this right here. Oh my goodness. Before I even open it up, does anybody know what it is? There's a hint. Leatherman. Bring it over here. Oh. I think this is the 21-in-1, because I found another one about a week or two ago. I sold it locally for like $60. Let's see if I can peel off this LPN and tell what it is without destroying the UPC. Oh, I'm starting to destroy the UPC. I don't want to do that. I can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but if you see through the LPN sticker, it says Wave Plus Black. So I'm going to look that up real quick. Now do you see why I'm giddy? Looky, looky.
What?
Nothing. No, get back. Get back. It is your birthday today.
You're right, it is.
But that's worth a lot of money. Hey, come back. Oh. See, this one's different. This one's different than the last one we found. This one is the Wave. The Wave Plus. So it looks like the Wave Plus is $149.77. Wave Plus. It's an 18-in-1 multi-purpose tool. Oh my goodness. You know what? I think that's going to go in a reseller box, because the last one that we sold, it took a little bit and I was only able to get $60 for it. I kind of want to pass this on to my members. That's God, that's a good find. I'm really digging these truckloads. So when stuff like this happens, I'm shaking it. I don't hear anything, but it's sealed. It says flare leggings, khaki color. So it does still have, I mean, it's all taped up. It looks like it's never been opened. I'm gonna open it up and see if it's just an empty box, because that happens. Yeah, that's what was in there. These are not flare khaki leggings. Let's see what happens when we scan the barcode. I always, like, I'll see weird stuff like this and it makes me think of money laundering. Does anybody else think that? Yeah, it says that it should be this, and it was still sealed. Like, it wasn't a return. It does not have an LPN, so if it was a return, it would have an LPN barcode on it. There is no LPN barcode. That's the original fulfillment center barcode. That's all that was in the box. That makes me think of money laundering. Yeah. See all sorts of things around here. So, speaking of shady things, I just found this box. Looks pretty harmless. It's just a little brown box. I always open brown boxes because that's where you can find some very valuable items. You find items like this. Completely unmarked. The barcode would not scan, so that means that the listing was canceled. But yeah. So bunch of these. I think there's like 10 of these in there. Yeah. So you can probably guess what these are. They are smoking devices. But it's smoking devices that is not supported in the store, so we will take a hammer to these and break them up, and then we will throw them away. But yeah, who'd have thought you could get this kind of stuff on Amazon, huh? Yeah, we get that kind of stuff in truckloads pretty often. That's another reason why we try to go through and open everything, because I do not want these out in my bins, especially if there are children digging in the bins. Did anybody misplace their earrings? I found them. All right, got that one all done. That one's finished. Now we're going to move on to the second one of the day. Ooh, So just like with water filters, I also tend to look for light bulbs. Not standard light bulbs really, but smart LED light bulbs. So these are both the Seng LED or Sengled, I don't know what it's called, but it's definitely not like a super generic cheap kind, so I thought I would look these up. So this one is a 4-pack of soft white smart LEDs, and this one I think was just a 2-pack. Scanning the barcode here, and I did actually find a listing that's very similar. It's 2 smart light bulbs and a 4-pack of smart LEDs, and I have to wonder if that's these two things together, because they were bagged together. So I have to wonder if that is the listing for that. But this 4-pack alone is $39. If this is indeed a set, that was on Amazon for $84. So let's see if that one is $40. Let's see what this one is ringing up for all by itself. Is there a barcode that I can scan? Yes, there is. I just have to, you know, set it down strategically. So let's scan a UPC here. And of course it's not working. So when UPCs don't work, we just take photos. Let's see what happens here. Okay, well, it could be $21, but I mean, regardless, soft white, 20. I don't think that that was a set though, because that said that it's soft white. The other one were color changing, but regardless, that box is 40, that box is 20, so it's $60 for 2. So, ooh, do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Simple Human. Remember, we just talked about Simple Human. What is this? What is this? But those light bulbs are going to go in a reseller box for sure. Oh, these are trash bags. How funny is that? So I had told you guys on the last pallet that there was a Simple Human trash can that I wanted to buy, but it was outrageously expensive. So I ended up getting trash bags before. Well, here's some more trash bags. We just found some new ones. So yeah, so these are trash bags that are special fit for the Simple Human trash cans, so that they don't fall down into the trash can. So these would also be an awesome reseller item. So 3 more reseller items right off the bat to go into boxes. And I actually have that box right over here. And I'm just gonna try to squeeze those in there. And keep digging. I know that you can't smell it, but I can. I can absolutely smell this through the bag. Leather. That is a leather bag. I'm going to need 2 hands to pull it out of there. So it's definitely beat up, but it still has the strap in there. So I'm guessing, oh, look at that. I mean, it definitely just adds character. It's not like, you know, the bag's not ruined by any means. It just adds a little bit of character to it. Let's see if I can snap. That's big. Oh my gosh, look how big that is. Look how big that is. All right, I'm going to see if I can snap a photo on Amazon and see if I can find an Amazon listing for it. All right, so unfortunately I can't find the exact one in just a quick search, but consensus is, you know, $80 to $100. Those are too small. Those are 24 inches. This one is way bigger than 24 inches. So I'm gonna guess 100 plus. I don't know what the damage here, the character I should say, does to the value, but it still has the strap and everything. So I'll probably just stick this in a reseller box, and someone should have a good time with that for sure. This is how far I am into the second pallet. Haven't really found anything super noteworthy. Just, you know, some decent stuff for the bids page for the store, kind of like $5 stuff for the store, $3 stuff for the store. Not a whole lot of value until I noticed this thing right here. I kind of thought maybe it was for something for a hose. It's like, you know what? I'm just gonna take a picture of it, and we're gonna see what it's worth. And yeah, I was surprised. First of all, does anybody know what this is? Because yeah, I don't have the slightest clue. So again, I'm just gonna, you know, do the thing where I take a picture with the Amazon app. Look at that. Look at that. It's a smart hose faucet irrigation system. What? And then I saw like this other little piece with it, and I'm like, oh no, is it, you know, is it down here somewhere? Did it fall out of a box or something? But then I'm noticing that just the attachments are 48 whatever dollars. Look at that. What is this? What is this? Is I don't even know what the dang thing is. But look at that. So, yeah. This is why I always check everything. Even if it looks like nothing, it could absolutely be something. So, yeah, it needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but I'm going to put that in a reseller box with some other stuff. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find any other surprising things in the bottom of this. I mean, there's a door handle, but man, it sure is beat up. Yeah, I don't really see anything else of value. So, but that's basically, you know, I usually get through 2 pallets every single day, so that's the second pallet, and I think I found some pretty interesting things today, and I still have lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of pallets to continue to go through tomorrow. So, all done for the day. And I was wrong. There was one more item in here. So, just looks like an empty bag, right? Just looks like an empty bag. So, tear it open. Yeah, that is a 1 terabit micro SD card. 1 terabit. Isn't it amazing how 1 terabit fits in this teeny tiny little card? God, my hand is all liney. Now, 1 terabit micro SD cards can be worth a lot of money. Unfortunately, this is an off-brand, but you got to admit, finding a $17 or an $18 item seemingly lost in the bottom of an empty pallet that you didn't even know you had, especially if it's something that you can use. Like, I use micro SD cards in my cameras, you can use them in cell phones, you can, especially, you know, resellers, we take lots of pictures, and if you do YouTube or anything, you do lots of videos, so that's actually quite a cool find. And I'm also going to add it to this reseller box, so just a word of caution when you're going through a box that you may get from me, you might find tiny things like this, so make sure you're checking every square inch of that box.
If you really enjoyed this kind of video, make sure to hit the thumbs up. That is the best way to let me know that you like this kind of content, and it also helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell. That way you're notified whenever I post a new video. Don't forget to check the video description. I always put a lot of useful information in there, as well as some links to products that I use. Questions or comments, leave down in the comments below.
It was doggy stairs.
It was doggy stairs. It was doggy stairs. You have no idea what we're talking about, but it was doggy stairs. It was doggy stairs the whole time. We thought it was a dog bed. It was doggy stairs. The more you know. Questions or comments, leave down in the comments below. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I will see you with my next video. Bye-bye.